what's going on out there, everyone? Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. It's another great Saturday. I'm actually did some traveling finally. I was kind of locked in my dungeon in San Diego making all these videos for the end of the year. And I finally got back out to Nashville. So I am in the great city of Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm going to be doing some stuff with friends and amazing musicians and some collaborations and things that will come out, in the next few months. So I'm excited to be out here again. I've got my good friend and amazing production master and editor Jacob here helping me out. We miss Brian today, but Brian's in California with his family and stuff, and I'm in Nashville. And thanks to Gibson Guitar, I've got this beautiful Slash signature series Les Paul. It's just such a sweet guitar. It plays awesome. I'm going to show you this one Slash technique that I was using in that intro there. I'm going to show you a little technique. But I just wanted to let you guys know that through my friends Gibson Guitar and through my working relationship with them, together we are going to be giving away an Epiphone Slash Les Paul, which is pretty sweet. But the coolest thing about it is that it's going to be signed, like for real signed by Slash. And then one of you guys out there is going to win a signed guitar from Slash. And, his new album's out, and I've taught, I think, 2 songs from it so far, and it's been really fun. And in those songs, I'm hearing old classic Slash techniques that have been in, classic songs from some of the other bands he's been in. Can't remember the name right now of the other band he was in, but I'm focused more on his solo band right now. But anyway, more surprises coming, and you guys stay tuned on the live streams this month in February. I'm going to be giving more details next live stream about winning Slash Les Paul. Yes, it's going to be great. Okay, so let me show you this technique. One thing that I think has been that's so cool about Slash that's maybe underrated or underlooked, one of I think his secret powers or things that make him special is that even though he was in that late 80s hard rock and roll kind of scene, he always had a bluesiness to him that a lot of the other more shred and heavy rock guitar players were not using. During the 80s there was a popularity of kind of taking like lots of neoclassical kind of scales and lines and incorporating that into hard rock, whereas Slash went more from that Rolling Stones and Aerosmith kind of era and just made it his own with the heavy rock, but bluesy. So check this out. I Take Guitar Too Far. I've done Wake Me Up When September Ends. You can check out a lesson for that on my channel. But here comes the Slash technique. I'm going to go way up here. So if you're thinking of a D chord, for instance, if you had a D and then the C, and D, C, so you can visualize that chord. And if you look at the G string there on the D bar chord, the G string is the 11th fret. Oops. There we go. So check this out. You think of a D bar chord, and then just bar across the. I'll even hold the guitar like Slash, more cello style. Cello. Everything cool, Jacob? We good? Okay. So you cover for a D chord to play over it. You cover the G string, B string, and high E string just with one finger. And then, but you're going to hammer on, we're not going to play the B string, but you're going to hammer on the G string with your middle finger on the 11th fret like this. So you think D, and you just hammer from 10 to 11 on the G string. Like that. Now this, I was kidding about the band that he was in. I think I'm allowed to say the word Guns N' Roses, but I'm actually Guns N' Roses lawyers a while back banned, have stopped me from teaching Guns N' Roses. So I'm not allowed. Guns N' Roses lawyers are not allowing me to teach Guns N' Roses, and that's a true story. Some people didn't believe that, but it is a true story. I have no reason to make that up. And I don't blame Slash at all. Okay, so we're going to hammer on 10th to 11th on the G. But then you skip over the B string and pluck the high E. Like that. From there, you then hit the 12th fret G string with your ring finger like this. One more time. Then back to the original. So the phrase goes, and it's just super bluesy. But he uses it in, I think, his brand new song, and it's also in the bridge to Paradise City. So you just take it really slow, but anytime you have a chord, like I think one of the choruses in Slash's new song, not Call Off the Dogs, but The River is Rising, I think. What is it? So any of the bar chords you see, it doesn't work for minor. It's specifically a bluesy thing for a major chord or a dominant 7 chord. So if I had like C, you can do it there. And it relates to like the Brown-Eyed Girl kind of thing. Always bluesy. Todd said, when I saw Velvet went by too fast. Let me go to that one there. When I saw Velvet Revolver, Slash looked at me and threw a pick, hit me in the chest, and I still have it. Todd Elving. Quote Todd Elving. That's awesome. Whoa, what an exciting thing to happen. Khan says he's looking to buy a real guitar now since he's had one of those beginner Amazon guitars. Awesome. Ray Ross wants Dickie Betts techniques. Now, that I can do. I learned lead guitar along with Dickie Betts. I mean, his recordings, not the man. Okay, so let me go over that technique again, and it is in the Paradise City bridge. But this right now is not the Paradise City bridge. This is just a technique that is used in the Paradise City bridge. And they're 2.5 steps down, so I'm not playing it in the same key either. How about that? Anyone watching? So you look at the D, and you can play hammer on the 11, and then 10 on the high E, and then 12 on the G, and then back to that hammer, like that. So they don't equal the same amount of time. Boo-doo-da-da-doo-dat. So that was just where it would be for like a band that I'm not banned from playing. Not yet anyway. We're working on it. See what happens. Like Sweet Home Alabama. You can use those. Yeah, lawyers taking notes right now. Let's hope not. Even something like that. So we're going D, C, G. And it's going by so fast you might not be able to play the entire Slash lick. almost feel like that is in that song somewhere, right? So maybe that I feel like that's some little taste of that. There's this fun button I have that says "Put user in a timeout." Oh, it's fun. You're in a timeout. Timeout. Go stand in the corner. Lewin, what's up, my friend? Hope you're well. My old friend Lewin. Lewin popped in, and Lewin, on Facebook. Yeah, cool. Lewin, Jacob met Lewin. Yeah, at the NAMM show. Jacob's with me. He says hello. I met Lewin my very first day at college in the dorm rooms. I was playing guitar. I hadn't met anyone yet, and Lewin knocked on the door because he heard the guitar. He said, "Hey, I hear guitar. I play guitar too." And the rest is history. So that technique, that can be used all over the place, and it can be like, even if I'm just gonna do a blues in E, and I'm gonna like solo in my blues E blues licks, but then I'll just throw that slash technique in there. So let's see what happens. Welcome, Kirby Winter. Said they're just checking it out. Got a recommendation from a friend. Yes, Lewin, 30 years. Oh boy. Bend them strings. Okay, we're gonna just play a blues in E now. And I'm gonna use that technique in this setting. One string for Lewin. Yeah, I know. That was called Bitter Child of Mine. Okay, so we're wrapping up. Real quick reminder. Uh, Watch the live streams this month here on Saturdays, 1:00 Pacific time, 3:00 Central time, 4:00 Eastern time. And I'll be giving more details about giving away the Epiphone Gibson Slash model autographed by Slash himself. Hopefully he signs it Slash and not Saul Hudson, but might be worth more as Saul Hudson. You never know. It's like more rare, right? It's 106 miles to Chicago. Hit it. Do you know what that's from? 100. Yeah, you're too young. It's all right. It's from the Blues Brothers. You've ever seen the Blues Brothers? Okay, that's like a quotable line, but if you were a Gen Xer, and you're not, that's okay. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do some shout-outs real quick. Fingers Felder, Thomas Thoreau on YouTube. Give me some Facebook people. James Antoine on YouTube. Any Facebookers? Let me know. Say hello. Oh, yeah. Kenneth Reno, looper pedal info. My loopers are completely sold out. And with the supply stuff issues and everything, I don't know when they'll be coming back. Boss, the company Boss, they make amazing loopers. Michael Yates on Facebook. Sorry, they're coming fast now. John Miller on Facebook. You know what's interesting? I know it's a kind of a common name like my friend Brian Smith, but John Miller is also my stepfather that's married to my mom, John Miller. And not this one, though. Greg Levinson. Sorry, they're coming fast. GarageBand and Beyond is Lewin, but GarageBand and Beyond, check it out on YouTube, GarageBand and Beyond. Jason Wheeler, Alex Putman, Stephen Condon, Wapples Forever, Andreas Otterberg, Neil Young and Joni Mitchell took their music off Spotify. Yes, so I've heard. Because they hate the Joe Rogan podcast. What a shame. I don't have any comments or opinions on that. Although I think Neil Young's music is amazing and Joni Mitchell's music is amazing. As far as that, I don't really know. Tom Bogdansky, long timer. Yes, Tom Bogdansky. I used to play at his restaurant once a week for many, many years at the train station in San Juan Capistrano. True. Let's see. Crystal Lies. And yeah, Louis Elux in Italy. Ciao. Thanks for watching. Midnight Guitar. Do I like Green Day? Said Salted Beans. I do like Green Day, but I was kind of a college music major when Green Day was getting popular, so it was like kind of too lowbrow for me at the time. But now I do like them a lot. I always preferred, not that they're the same, but I always preferred Nirvana to Green Day, and they're not. I'm just comparing them because of popular bands at the time. But I always preferred Nirvana because Green Day stayed, and there's nothing wrong with it, but Green Day stayed in the key a lot. Like Green Day's always kind of, that's all within one key. Whereas Nirvana was making really interesting melodies and kind of going out of the key. Even just that went out of the key, or it's just a lot more interesting to my ear at the time. So that's kind of where I was at with it. But yeah, I do like it. Dynamite VR said, "Can you try Don't Stop Me Now?" I have a lesson for Don't Stop Me Now at Marty Music YouTube. It only came out a few weeks ago. I don't know Justin Johnson. And Maximo is quoting a famous, well, not that famous quote, but he says he's quoting something, and I'll explain what it is. He says, "Hey, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Schwartz." You know what that is, Jacob? Jacob knows what that is. That is a quote from a whole series of videos featuring me that I didn't make, called YouTube. The genre is called YouTube Poop, PEWP, for those who don't know. And you basically remix videos where I'm saying stupid stuff that I'm not really saying. And it's pretty funny. It's really funny, actually. I'm a big fan of it. I have nothing to do with it, but if you just type in Marty Music Poops, PEWPS, there's a bunch of them. Have you seen? They keep coming. So anyway, but I'm cool with it. All right. Riff Raff. Ooh, that's a good one. I need to do that one. That one I've not done. American Idiot. I think I've done that one. Midnight Guitar. What's up? Tutorial of Goat by Backstreet Girls. I'm not sure what that is. Picked up a guitar in November, says Brian Mobley. Cool, man. Well, thanks so much, guys. All right, well, hang out with me at the same time next week. I'm still going to be here in Nashville. Gibson's actually getting that guitar signed by Slash right now. So I should actually have it in the live streams coming up, the guitar. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See ya. End broadcast.